Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending, of course, on when and where you're watching today's live sale. Um, Thank you guys so much for joining me. I want to give a huge shout out and a very special thank you to all of you that are choosing to watch the replay today. That is greatly appreciated. I know life is busy. You might not be able to attend the live sale, so I certainly appreciate you taking the time and checking out the replay. Hopefully, over the course of the next hour or two, you see some beautiful things and you get some laughs from today's sale. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you had a wonderful day or a great evening out there. So thank you for checking out today's sale. Now, that said, another huge thank you to everybody that has shown up with me today. Thank you guys for checking out today's live sale. I really appreciate you all taking time out of your day and spending a little of it with me here today. We are back upstairs. We're going to keep it safe rather than sorry, especially because I'm here by myself. Everything is already moved up here. We're all set up, ready to go. It seems that the picture quality is really good. I believe that you guys can hear me. I haven't seen any. I can't hear you. So that is really good. As always, I've enjoyed going early a little bit so that way we can say hello to everybody and make sure that we're not suffering from any technical glitches. So, without further ado, let's do some shout outs to everybody, everybody that has been able to attend today's live sale live with me. We've got, as usual, Miss Lisa Shields. She's saying hello. Hello, Richard. The pups, they are currently taking a nap. Maybe if they wake up later, we'll get them up here on camera, but we're going to let those babies sleep. Yes, they are. Yes, we are. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Melissa, good afternoon. Hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope that you all are experiencing as beautiful weather as we are here in central Ohio. We love it. It's warm without that humidity. Oof. Perla, good afternoon, lady. How are you doing today? Miss Colleen, always a pleasure, ladies. Thank you for being here. We've got the one, the only Miss Ruth the Bee is in the chat. Miss Ruthie, you got an extra special something coming with your Dresden flowers. Yes, you do, lady. Thank you for being here. And as always, we're going to circle back to Ruthie here in just a moment. We've got Miss Stephanie. Good afternoon. I know Stephanie's having wonderful weather. Hello, neighbor. How are you doing today? Joyce, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me here today. She is still busy chasing that vintage. Yes, she is, Miss Karen, always hunting down that vintage. And ouch, Miss Suzanne is here in the chat with us. Miss Suzanne is on brand. Look, she said, I believe in branding too. Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. She knows what I'm talking about. Miss Debbie D, look at that little cutie right there. Snuggle him. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Miss Shannon, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. We've got Miss Grecian Earn, otherwise known as Puppy. How are you doing today? We got Donna RN. As always, she is keeping everybody as best she can. Everybody happy, healthy, and whole. Thank you, lady, as always, for your service. And the only whammy we need in our life is this Pammy right here, Miss Pammy Whammy. How are you doing today? Miss Karen Gillette is with us again in the chat. Say hello to Gavin for us. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day up there. We got Jen is here with us. She's got this, that, and everything for you. Um, I know they were so sweet. Becky C, sounds great. Thank you, Miss Becky. Appreciate you. Thank you, of course, for being here. We got Miss Rebecca T. Yes, we do. How are you doing today? Miss Esther, how are you doing today? I love the name Esther so much that I even proposed it for the little girl. Yeah, I've even like I was like, what about Esther? I love that name. It is so classic. It's so classic. We got Kim is with us in the chat. How are you doing today, Miss Kim? Thank you for joining us. Miss Linny is back with the Hey Elaine, how are you doing? We got Mary Ellen is here with us today. Good afternoon. Rose, hey y'all, how are you doing, Miss Rose? How are you doing today? Dun, 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 dun. For the honor of Grace Skull, we got Miss Shira is back with us again this week. How are you doing? Shira, thank you for joining. We always appreciate you gracing us with your presence. Yes, we do. We got Patty is with us. Hello, Patty. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. We got Heidi keeping us super international over there in Belgium. How are you doing today, lady? Guten Tag, guten Tag. Ooh, 83 degrees in North Texas. Well, you got to take it how you can take it. I don't know. Oh, it's rainy there in Washington State. Imagine that. Imagine, but you all have some beautiful scenery, though. Oh my goodness. Oh, we did. We got some puppies. There is a full-blooded Maltese, the little girl. And then we got a Maltese Yorkie mix. That is the little boy. His name is Louis. His name is settled on. Though I am like Teddy, he's such a little teddy bear. But Louis, we're gonna stick with Louis. But they're sleeping, so we'll see if they wake up at some point. We'll have them pop up here on camera. We got Taylor. She's out there selling hardcore on Vamp. Yes, she is. She is a top seller on Vamp. She's got little to no time anymore. She is busy taking pictures, listing, packing. I mean, she's just doing it all, Taylor. How are you doing? Busy. That's how she's doing. That is how she's doing. We've got Bonnie Bell Plum Bottom. Hello. How are you doing, Miss Plum Bottom? She's back. Different. Get it. Lorna, how are you doing today? I love Lorna too. I like Lorna as a name too. Thank you for joining us today. We've got Miss Mary Ann. Hello, lady. How are you doing today? I'm seeing lots of new names in the chat today. I appreciate that. Thank you for popping in and being brave and saying hello. Joe is back with us. How are you doing, Joe? Appreciate you being here. Thank you. We got Brad is with us. Good afternoon, Brad. Hope you're having a good day today. I know, Barb. Esty. Isn't that cute? Little Esty. They're just over there all snuggled up. How are you doing, Barb? It's always good to see you. We got Penny Sue and Albert too. Don't forget Mr. Albert. That's right. We got Miss Bayou. Hello. Just getting briefed on the Vegas ransomware attack. Apparently, both people's social securities and deals were in the stolen info. So monitor your credit. Poor Vegas. They ain't living Viva Las Vegas. We are doing well. Angie, a little tired. The puppy slept till 7:30 this morning. That was a treat. Yes, it was. Ms. Gutierrez is with us. How are you doing? Debbie, thank you for joining. Well, Donna, it is truly my pleasure. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Meow meow. Meow meow. You tell Mama Pam them cookies is it's almost gone, as is the banana nut bread. Strawberry jelly is halfway gone. It's not gonna last the next 3 days, I would say it'll all be gone by then. Boom. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here, Miss Karen. Hello, Barbara. How are you doing today? Sorry to anybody that I am missing. I appreciate you being here. I'm scrolling down. I just want to make sure I don't. Hello, Susan. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. She just got back from. Are you a winner? Are you a winner, Beth? My goodness. Wow. Get it. Congratulations. Hello, Diane. How are you today? Texas is just fire. Not the truth, Melissa. They just don't fire. They just don't fire. Diane, did I say hello? I think I did. I don't know. She's flipping and retired. It's always a pleasure. How are you doing today. So glad I got the opportunity to meet so many new people this time. Hey, Glowy. How are you doing, lady? Thank you for being here. I think with Miss Glowy, we are all caught up in the chat. We're going to choo choo keep the train moving. Again, to anybody that I did miss, I do apologize. To everybody that is new here, if you were kind of lurking and you're unsure as to whether or not you should say hello, go ahead, say hello. Let us know it's your first time here. There are some great people out there. Enchanté, Miss Laurent. Enchanté. There are some great people here. Um, well, Lorna, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Lorna. Hey, Shenanigans, how's she doing out there, Miss Shana Lady? How are you doing? What was I saying? We're going to keep the train a moving. Choo choo. Oh, if you're new, say hello. Let us know it's your first time here. There's some great people out there. They're going to make you feel right at home. We appreciate you being here one way or the other. So if I'm in the background, hey, Vals, if I'm in the background, keeping you company, giving you a little background noise, I appreciate it. To everybody that is here in the chat to catch up with one another and to enjoy the community, thank you so much. And of course, for the sales today, let's not be presumptuous. I, of course, greatly appreciate that. Just know that there is never one way that is ever too small to support the channel, your content creator, or your reseller. It all adds up into my ability to be up here on screen, going out shopping, finding some beautiful things on the treasure hunt, and getting to host today's live sale. So thank you guys so very much. Let's do it. Let's get into the nuts and the berries of the sale. So if you are new here, or it has been a while since you have purchased from me and you do win something today, or if you think you might want to buy something now or in the future, send me out that email. You're going to want to send it right here to the.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. You're going to see it pop up sporadically throughout today's sale in the banner. You are going to see it as the pinned comment. That is that blue rectangle that you see at the top of the chat. And last but definitely not least, it is in the description of the video. Again, it is simply the.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. The information that you're going to want to include is, of course, your real name, if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address. Most importantly, is, of course, your zip code so that I can get you the calculated discounted shipping. All savings that I get from that is passed on to you. And last but definitely not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. That way I have a place to send the invoice. If you don't have PayPal, you can still make a purchase, send the same email with the same contact information. Just indicate that you would like a guest link. I will reply to that email with a link. It will be through PayPal. It is going to let you sign out as a guest. You don't have to sign up for an account. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like. And the added bonus to that is, of course, you're still going to get the buyer's protection. I will be sending out all invoices tonight. And I am going to ask for payment to be made within 48 hours. I do want to make one quick caveat to all of the new buyers. I appreciate you being here. If you do successfully purchase something, I have changed it up a little bit. For the new buyers, I am going to ask that you send your contact information before the sale ends. I will be able to check those emails before the sale ends. So I do ask that now moving forward. So again, new buyers, I am going to ask you send out the contact information before the sale ends. Okay, now today everything is going to be offer up. As always, with the offer up, I am going to be honoring the just in case. Okay, the two things that I always ask with the just in case is that you have been an active bidder up until that point, just so that way everybody knows who the players are. And of course, you do want to hold on to that just in case until you hear the countdown. That way, you don't show your hand too soon. As always, we have got our official bid ender. It is the one, it is the only. It is Miss Ruth the Bee. A round of applause. A huge thank you to Miss Ruthie for consistently showing up to the sale every week and helping me out here. It really does make having this sale that much easier. There she is. As always, the two reminders you want to keep in mind. Ruthie is on the West Coast, so she has got fast internet and she's got fast fingers. So there ain't no playing around with it. You want to throw in those just in cases. You want to throw in those high bids, get it in there because Miss Ruthie, right here, you're seeing her absolutely adorable little avatar. She's fast on the draw. She is fast on the draw. Thank you all for sharing the appreciation to Miss Ruthie. Y'all know she always be killing it. So that is awesome to see. You guys, thank you so much on behalf of Ruthie. That is amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you guys. That's right. That's right. I'm not sure either what's going on. So let's do it. Shall we get right into the sale? Let's go ahead and do it. We've got glass, we've got pottery, we've got a book, we've got bonus, we've got three secret items that were not pictured. We've got a beautiful piece of Austrian jewelry. Oh, stop it. Yes, yes, we do. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your water, get your mimosas, whatever it is, your drink of choice. And let's do it, you guys. Here we go. Okay. So a lot of today, well, not a lot of, today is very like earth tones, like with last week. Last week's sale, the items in last week's sale, I was in love with each and every single one of the pieces I would personally keep and decorate with. They are in the earth tones, the autumnal tones. So if you love an earthy tone, if you like to decorate for fall, today's sale is definitely going to be for you. Like I said, we've got glass and pottery, so really trying to kind of expand and bring in some different things. That's right, LaDonna, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss O'Connor, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Okay, Coke Zero. Okay, Miss Stephanie, get it. Get it, get it. So we're going to go ahead and start off the first items that we have for the sale today. We're going to start them both. You're getting both. There is no choice. You're getting both of these for $20. We'll start at if there's any interest. I had some of these, was it last week or the week before? But we have got two antique amber bottles. I was kindly informed that on the bottom, it does say 500. That means that the bottle is capable of holding 500 milligrams, 500 liquid milligrams. Okay. They both have the flat stopper to them. Both stoppers are ground. There are no chips. They're, pardon me, they're a little wet right now. I did wash them. There's no chips or cracks to any of them, to the stoppers, to the bottles themselves. Thank you, Miss Barbara. You do get both. They are 7 inches tall. That is from the base to the top of the stopper. So the measurement is with the stopper included. Now you will see on both of them, they are not identical in their coloring. I will say these two are pretty gosh darn close in their coloring. You will note that the glass is kind of ripply, and you can see how the light is coming through and it's kind of catching the waves. It's old glass. These are the old liquid milliliters. These are the old amber apothecary jars, 500 milliliters. These have been fully washed out for you. So if you want to put something in them, maybe a bubble bath, shampoo, conditioner, some kind of a lotion, you can do that. I really did wash these ones out, soap, hot water, so you are set to go on these. Um, Maybe you don't want to put anything in them and you just kind of want to decor with them, decorate with them. Excellent option, kind of like the apothecary, the macabre, steampunk kind of vibes to it. Great, of course, because they are in that amber glass for your fall displays. Beautiful, okay? You can take the stoppers out too and use them. Oops, sorry. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Karen, I got you at 25. Miss Barbara, I'm also seeing you at 25. Ladies, thank you all for the, okay, Miss Barbara's back in at 26. Yes, that is very true. LaDonna, you can go into eBay and people will have the paper, like the original paper labels that you, a lot of them are just like the the wet and stick. Maybe don't use your tongue. They have like those wetting sponges. You could do that. You can buy new reproduction ones if you would like. I'm not the biggest fan of the reproduction ones because they look too new. So these are the OG original bottles. I would recommend, pardon me, finding original antique labels to go with these. So again, this is going to be for both. There is no chips or cracks on the bottles. There are no chips or cracks on the stoppers. They are both in excellent condition. Like I said, I did wash out, so you are seeing a little bit of moisture on those. My apologies. Great to decorate with and great to actually use. Great to actually use. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So Miss Jill's in at 28. Melissa, I'm seeing you also at 28. Ladies, do appreciate it for both. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, upside down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dun. These are just like the good ones. These are great in like a library kind of setup though too. Kind of break up the books a little bit. If you have like the man cave, right? These are good for the gentleman in your life. Great gifts too. There is our soda pop bid and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Do appreciate you, lady. I'm gonna scooch these over here really quick. Pardon me. All right, let's see. What do we got then? Miss Jill, Miss Melissa, I see you also at 28. Miss Melissa came in at 30. Ladies, thank you so much. Cheryl, we just got done with the first item. You're not late, you're here. But pew pew, a mouthwash or booze, you could do that 100%, Kim, yes. Miss Barbara came in with her just in case of 39. So at 31, congratulations and thank you, Miss Barbara. Both are going to come to you. Thank you. Get you written down. Okay, next item, we've got some more glass. It is amber glass. It is Fenton in the, I'm not going to stop buying this because I love saying the pattern name of it or the collection name of it. It is Valencia. All right, we're going to start her off. We'll start it off at $18 if, of course, anybody is interested. I did wash this one out and I still have some water. Oops. And I do still have some water in there. So please do excuse the water droplets on the inside. I don't know what it is about. Well, thank you, Texan. I appreciate you watching. I don't know what it is about these swung bases, but I have the hardest time. Maybe it's because there's not enough air circulation of getting them dried out. So you are seeing a little bit of condensation and water droplets. I did clean it out for you, but we do have the Amber Valencia pedestal swung base. It obviously is a miniature one. My goodness, look at that color in the natural sunlight. It is a gorgeous, warm amber honey tone to it. It is 11 and a half inches tall. There are no chips. Let me do it like this. There are no chips. There are no cracks to the piece. And again, at least you know it's clean. Okay. Miss Lorna, I got you in at 18. Poppy, I see you also at 18. I agree, Heidi. I love this pattern, those little pinches to it. It's got like a little bit of a hallmark of an Art Deco vibe to it. It's simple, it's elegant. Again, perfect for your fall decor. Miss Stephanie, thank you for your bid. Perfect for your fall decor. Or if you're just like a mid-century lover, I say go for it. Here's the thing. Oh, BT dubs. I didn't even check. No mark, no Fenton stamp on this one. So we know it's predating 1970. Poppy, I appreciate you being in, lady. So who do we got? 19 to Miss Stephanie. He's not paying attention. Janet's coming in. Watch out, y'all. Miss Janet's got it at 25. Thank you, everyone, for the bit. It does, doesn't it? And this is like a chartreuse. We're feeling full fall vibes, y'all. We're feeling full fall vibes. Nyla's got it at 26, 11 and a half inches tall. So again, as I have said before, and I'm going to keep saying, mid-century kind of piece, right? You love like the mossy greens. Again, look at that with the chartreuse. It goes great with it. Maybe you kind of have like a bit of a very simple autumnal and you want to mix it up with some dark greens. Let's try to do this because these are actual lies. Look at this together. Look at that. Isn't that elegant? I love those two colors together, that dark green with that. However, we can take this beautiful amber glass and let's mix it with some antique pottery. Okay. Antique pottery with the glass. It's all about keeping those colors, matching up those colors, keeping it in a color palette. Two totally different eras, right? Late 1800s, you're at like 1960 here. Yet I think that they display absolutely beautiful together. Now, this is an interesting example because not only are you working with the colors, but you've got those two shapes working in tandem, right? Gorgeous display, completely different decades, right? Almost 100 years apart, yet I think they go beautifully together, right? The yellow and the cream, 100%. All right, I'm going to catch up to you and let's get down to the countdown then, y'all. So let's do, okay, Nyla, Janet, gotcha, Miss Stephanie. Ladies, thank you for your bids. Really do appreciate you, Miss Janet. In it at 35. Okay, we got it, 11 and a half inches tall. It is Fenton Valencia. There are no chips, there are no cracks, there is no stamp, 1970 or earlier. Hello, Grandma Mary, how are you doing today? No chips, no cracks, freshly washed for you. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Brass. Mm-hmm. If you want more like that Bohemian look, the brass and the cream blend that amber glass in there together. Very elegant, very soothing color palettes to work with. There is our chocolate chip. Chocolate chip. It's too early, Michael. It's too early. Don't do it. Hey, Beth, how are you doing? Chocolate chip cookie bit. And thank you, Ruthie B. She just tries to get me them tongue twisters. I see you, Ruthie. I see. You got me on that one. Miss Stephanie had her just in case of 37. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. However, Miss Janet came in with her just in case of 55. So at 38, it is going to Miss Janet. Lady, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's coming to you. Well, let's do this. I just used it as an example. Hey, Kim, how are you doing today? Um, I have to put in an extra word because it's a choice, y'all. It is a choice. Okay, let me get a sip of coffee. All right, so obviously I was at the Springfield Extravaganza, as were many resellers this week. And while there was a vendor and he had, I think I ended up with 2, 4, 6, 7. I bought 7 pieces. Are y'all ready? I bought 7 pieces of Weller pottery. 7 different shapes. All of them are a different shape. All of them have different flowers on them. However, each of them has some damage. Okay. Listen, they gave me a phenomenal deal. Y'all know, and if you don't know, let me tell you how much of a lover of Weller pottery I am. I have several in my personal collection. Richard has several in his collection. And I have ones that are damaged. Richard has ones that are damaged. These all have character issues. So that said, we're going to start the choice off at just $15. I said it. But we're going to start it off at $15 for a reason, and that is because each of them has a condition issue. These are not the only 2 that we will have in today's sale. All right, let's see. This one, this stamp is not the best. Okay, it is saying Weller Luelsa. Weller is the manufacturer, Luelsa is the line. Okay. You've got this miniature bud vase. We can quite clearly see that there is a chip that has been repaired. This has been refilled. Okay. I agree, Tracy. There is some nicks right here to the glaze. Okay. So one, two, three. Three areas of condition, but I think it is still beautiful nonetheless. We are at 4.5 inches tall. Thank you, Miss Chloe. 4.5 inches tall. We've got a beautiful, what appears to be pansy. There is some crazing. It's not super crazed, it's not super deep crazing. On the back, it's very simple. Amen to that, LaDonna. I hadn't met a perfect person yet in my life, but some of us like to pretend. Look at that. 4.5 inches tall. Okay. I personally think that it still displays beautifully, especially if you have like an antique display. The flaws, if you will, really bring out character. I get it. Some people are like, nope, I don't want it because it has damaged. Respect to that. These do, and it didn't stop me from buying them. 4.5 inches on our miniature bud vase. Our next choice, are y'all ready for this one? Again, the incision on this one reads a little bit better so far as Weller. We totally miss out on most of the letters to Luelsa. Okay, but again, it is Weller Luelsa. Are you ready for this? This one measures 4 3/4 inches, so almost 5 inches. Check it. Obviously, there was a chip that has been repaired. Now, you could go in here with like a dark brown nail polish. You could go in there with what I recommend is a watercolor pencil, fill that in so it wouldn't be as pronounced. That is the area of condition on this particular piece. Okay. This is, again, look at the flowers on this. Hand painted, beautiful glazing. Look, we even have a little bit of a leaf chilling out over here all by itself, or is that a petal? Maybe it's a petal. And again, on the back, as is with most Weller, they're plain on the back, right? I agree, like the small pieces. So look at that. And here's my thing. It has a story, it has a history, and somebody thought enough of this to not just dispose of it. Not only did they not think enough of it to just not dispose of it, they actually cared enough about this piece to fill this in. And this has been, I mean, this is smooth, y'all. Like somebody went to town on this, they filed it out, they did not color it, they left it exposed. But again, it has a story. It has a story, right? These are like a brown. It is a brown with the ombre into the yellow. So again, maybe it's just the overly sentimental part of me, but I don't mind it because somebody thought enough of the piece. It meant enough to somebody to not only save, but restore and repair. I mean, that is completely smooth, y'all. It is completely smooth. That's right. Those chips, those cracks, that crazing, it shows that they've lived a life. Same. Miss Glowy's in it at 15. Tracy is in it at 16. Again, this will be for choice. Miss Barbara, I appreciate you. Nyla, Tracy, I've got you. Okay, Miss Barbara's back in at 21. This one is 4 3/4 inches tall. We'll call it white for the flowers, very like the pansies there. So we'll call this one white, and then we'll call this one simply red. Okay. And the red here, again, like another pan, don't they display beautiful? I'm not mad at the condition. I'm not. This one is 4.5 inches. Okay. So we'll call red and white. It will be for choice. Both are Wella. Both are Weller from their Luelsa lines. Okay. Let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Thank you, Karen. Okay, Karen. Gotcha, ladies. Thank you. Let's do it. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. It's cute. It's got a little birthmark to it. I mean, okay, you're going to tell me this is so detrimental when you look at the totality of it. Like, look at the artistry behind that. And these are wonderful because you can like feel like underglaze. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, you can feel the texturing. It's just glorious. I love them. Little brass birds. Oh, stop it with the brass. I know, I know. All right, let me catch up to you guys. Miss Karen, Miss Barbara, Shannon coming in at 30. Karen Chase. Oh, Shanna, just in case a 35 girl, pew pew. $32, lady. You get first pick. Thank you so much. Do you want white? Do you want red? Or would you like both? You get first pick at 32. You just let me know. Yep. Anybody like new bidders? I know it's a decision to make, isn't it, though? White, you got it. So, Miss Shanna M at 32. Miss Shanna, lady, I appreciate you. First time purchase. This is an excellent first time purchase. I really feel that these Weller pieces are just like very reflective of me, especially with the damage. So Shanna, what I'm going to ask you to do, since it is your first time purchasing with me, thank you so much. Please make sure to send me out that email. It is The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. Indicate your real name and your username, your full shipping address. Most importantly is your zip code. And last but not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. And again, if you don't have PayPal, just ask for the guest link and we'll take it from there. Now, Ms. Shanna, I am asking if you could send that out to me before the end of the sale, and I will double check on that one. Okay. So then Miss Shanna got one for 32. Now, Miss Karen, it's up to you, lady. If you don't want it, you don't have to. Are you interested in the red at 32? Miss Karen said, yes, please. You got it. Ladies, I got you both noted down. Again, thank you, everyone. Karen, Jana, congratulations and thank you. Oh, whoosh. Done. I love a proactive woman. Okay, let's do some more pottery, shall we? Now, Miss Chloe, she cleaned up on the Roseville last week. Yes, she did. And they arrived safe and sound. I do have another piece of Roseville for you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It is our freesia. We've got some Roseville freesia pattern for you. If you didn't know, then let me tell you, both Weller and Roseville were both Ohio pottery companies, so I have come across quite a bit of it. Now, I'm going to start this Roseville basket done in the arts and crafts movement with the freesia pattern off at $30. Now, it is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You know what goes great with it? Interestingly enough, uh, how about more Weller pottery, right? Stop. No, you stop. Now, Chloe, wait, hold on. Oh gosh. Chloe, you let me know if you're still in it at 50, girl. Hold. This is the my apologies. Listen, right here. See it? Right here. You see, right there. There's a chip. I just want to I should have said it was I should have done that. Miss Chloe, you let me know, girl. This if you want to retract. We got Karen. Karen, okay. Chloe's still in it at 50, lady. I appreciate you. It is there. It is so even if you were to front face it, even if you were to front face it, my knuckles really making it look weird. It's exceptionally difficult to see. When we flip it under, we can see the totality of it. So again, whether you front face that or just the beauty of Roseville, what chip? It's not there. Again, beautiful basket in the freesia. Thank you. I really appreciate people who can appreciate. Listen, is there something wrong with it? Yeah. Is it pristine? No, it's not that there's something wrong with it. It's just not in pristine condition, and that's okay. All right, gorgeous basket. The measurement on it that we have is at 10 and a half inches tall. Now, as I said with the baskets from last week, there are baskets, but there are always exceptions to the rule because I'm usually like, the basket. Roseville makes just about every exception to the rule. Is it a handled basket? Does it read like it's a basket? No, I honestly, I don't think that it does. That beautiful freesia pattern, both front and back, back and front. There are no other chips or cracks to the piece. It does have it down here on the base. Okay. It is an official Roseville. What did they give the measurement at? They said 10 inches. I got 10 and a half. I'm just saying. I measured it from here to here. I got 10 and a half, but go ahead, Roseville. Miss Glowy is in it at 50. Ladies, I do appreciate it. So again, whether you're adding it in with like some beautiful Weller pottery, maybe you want to bust out that Valencia here. Again, totally different vibes, right? Yet the colors work beautifully in there together. Maybe you just want to make like, you're like, I'm going to make a huge statement, right? Take some, well, check this out. Check out those colors together. Ooh, I said we're all about the earth tones. We're all about full autumn vibes. They're very calming and very soothing. Hey, Thrifter Not Hoarder, how you doing? Oh, Miss Becky C is sneaking in there at 51. All about those calm, soothing vibes for the earth tones. All right, I think we got our players in. Ladies, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. You see it best there. I don't know that you would display it like this, but hey, to each their own. I don't know. Becky C coming in with her just in case. Ms. Glowy threw it down. There is our love letter bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. I do appreciate you, lady. Set that down carefully. All right, Miss Becky. Ladies, thank you all for your bids. Becky throwing in her just in case is 63, but Miss Glowy did not want to be outdone, and I love throwing on that extra one just in case. At $64, Glowy, congratulations and thank you again. It is coming to you, lady. What did you think of the locket? Did you like it? I mean, I know it's not like super high end or anything like that, but that pendant is super cute. That would go great in like a little display or something. Just like, okay. There are several pieces that I'm like, do I really want to let it go? And the next two pieces, they're pieces where I'm struggling with wanting to let it go, but we're going to stay committed. We're going to do this. Now, to be fully transparent, do not know the name or the menu. I know, isn't it cute though? I do not know the manufacturer on this. I bought it based on what I feel is the quality, the clarity, the shape, and the color of the piece, but I do not know the specific manufacturer to it. It is a hand-blown piece of glass with a fully polished Poncel mark, and it has been smoothed out. I love, love, love the color and how dramatic the shape of this ruffle is. Like, it's a little aggressive, and I like it. I'm here for it. Oh, I love this color. Do you see this? So, fully sanded bottom. It is, in fact, obviously, it is a crackle glass. It is mostly, well, not even, like a third of it, the base is the amber glass. And then you notice up at the top, and you will be able to, let's see if I can get, do you see the swirl marks? Do you see that? Look at how dramatic. Don't you? That ruffle is a little aggressive. I love that. Oh my goodness. The color on this piece. This is full fall. Like this is elegant fall. I mean, putting this with your brass, with your black, oh my gosh, with your greens, I just can't even. There are no chips, there are no cracks to the glass. It measures 8.5 inches tall. It is 8.5 inches tall. And at its widest diameter up here on the ruffle, look at how dramatic. Look at that. So our widest diameter that I measured was at 4.5. Okay, 4.5. I think that the diameter is much smaller than a lot of the ones I have purchased simply because they really pulled that ruffle down. I think this would be fun for an elevated, sophisticated Halloween display. Doesn't it's kind of giving you like vampire vibes. Hey, Miss Lori, how are you doing today? She's in it at 35, but doesn't it give you like fangs, right? It's like some kind of like Venus flytrap. It's like some kind of like carnivorous plant life. I love it. Tiger lilies, aggressive tiger lilies. Rawr. I love this piece. I love the color. I love the finishing on it. That crackle glass. It gives it a little bit more of a creepy vibe to it, though. Yeah. All right. Miss Karen's back in at 36. We have no chips. There are no cracks to the glass. It's beautiful. It's unique. It is 8.5 inches tall. We have a diameter again at its widest where I measured at 4.5 inches. Use it for flowers. I don't think this thing needs any flowers in it because it makes a statement all by itself, right? Shannon seeing leaves. Yes. Miss Lori's back in it at 40. Thank you both for the bids. And I'm going to go ahead, y'all, and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, giving you full natural light washout on it. Again, amber into like that ambery orange color. I love that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Great. Miss Stephanie, she couldn't resist. She's coming in at 41. Miss Karen's throwing in her just in case. Oh, Lori, your 56 came in right after the bid. And thank you, everyone, for your bids. Greatly appreciate it. That's right. Let it breathe, Heidi. She went center stage. This, again, look at that. It's all about the colors, folks. It is all about the colors. Two totally different looks, two totally different styles, yet don't they look beautiful with one another? It's all about those colors. Pick that color palette and then go from there, right? Mix and match those pieces to your heart's content. Just stay in that color palette. Miss Karen threw in her just in case of 55. Lori, her just in case of 50. She had that 56. It did come in right after the bid end because Ruth the Bee, we've got our book surprise bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. So that means at 51, Miss Karen, she chased that vintage down. Get it, lady. Congratulations and thank you again. So let's look at Karen's stuff together. Again, I'm working with Color Story here today, folks. Look at that. That is a great look. We love it. We love it. All right, let's set everything out here safely. Oh, the next piece. Oh, y'all, the next piece. Listen, I am not trying to fool or misrepresent myself. I am not the person who is like the encyclopedia of anything, really. But I really do think that I have an excellent eye, and this piece just goes to prove it. I saw this at the extravaganza. If you watched what Monday's video, you saw me look at the piece and then put it down. Well, don't worry because I obviously went back and got it. Something was speaking to me about it, and boy, am I glad that I did because it's a pretty special piece, y'all. Now, I think when you look at it, you're going to know why I just couldn't resist it. I just couldn't resist it. Where we start? Okay, yes. Ooh, Michael, you already put in start. Pay attention. We are going to start the next piece. It is glass off at $40. It reminded me of like leaded glass, stained glass, church windows in the pattern. You'll totally see it. Okay, we love how many? One, two, four, six. The octagon shape. We're not done. Don't you worry. We're not done. That octagon green shape, but wait, look at, do you see like again, like the church windows in here? Look at that. Oh, I love it. There's no chips, there's no cracks, and it is absolutely beautiful. This is actually Swedish glass. It is from a company called Linshammar, Lindshammar. Linshammar, Swedish art glass, very mid-century. This thing has got a tremendous amount of weight on the bottom of it. The color, the pattern to this, it's just speaking to me. It is octagonal. So we've got that eight-sided, isn't it? Doesn't it make it makes you want to say hallelujah? Gorgeous coloring. There is your natural light blowout on it. Look at that. It measures 10.5 inches tall. 10.5 inches tall. There's a green one, and there is also like a smoky blue that I saw. Okay. This exact same pattern. Obviously, we have the green, but there's also like a smoky blue kind of color. Linshammar Swedish art glass. Okay. Very mid century, 10.5 inches tall, no chips, no cracks. Again, the spelling, let me go ahead and I'll just put it in. I'm going to put it all, Lins. I'm going to put it in the chat. There it is. There is your spelling for it. If you kind of want to look it up, do a little research on that. They did not do a lot of pieces. I highlighted it or threw it up there all in caps. Miss Karen, Miss Lori, thank you both for your bids. Do appreciate you, ladies. But there is your spelling. You can see that right underneath Miss Karen, right in between Miss Karen and Miss Lori's bids. All right, Swedish art glass, mid-century, beautiful color. Again, when we talk, let's just pull from Miss Karen's because it's right here. Okay. Loving the color palette on this. Earth tone, fall vibes. Do you want to put something in here? Do you not want to put something in here? This one, you're definitely going to be able to get a great autumnal vibe to it, floral bouquet to it. Y'all know I just did a dry floral arrangement, which I am living for. Let me tell you what, I'm loving dried florals all of a sudden. I'm telling you, get your flowers. Keep in mind, try to buy those fresh flowers that will dry nicely. Dry those flowers out and then save them, and you will have beautiful bouquets of flowers throughout the year. I know that dried florals isn't everybody's vibe. I get it. It does lend itself to be a little bit more traditional, primitive, or antique, but I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Mr. Holland's coming in at 50. Y'all, thank you so much for the bids. Appreciate you. 10.5, Linshammar, Swedish art glass, no chips, no cracks. It is a beautiful color. It is a mossy green, octagon in shape with those diamond points, almost a faceted, but it gives me church window vibes. Miss Lori's back in at 55. Y'all, thank you so very much. It's a special piece. Didn't know, loved it. And then I did my research and I was like, stop it. Let's do the countdown for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I mean, look at the clarity in the glass. I mean, obviously I have a green hue to me, but you see right through that thing. Oh, oh, Stephanie, I love it. The curly willow branches in here. Let's just keep it super simple, elegant. Loves. There is I'm going to assume it's our Sweden flag bid end. Ruthie girl, I don't know my flags like that. Thank you, Miss Ruthie, for the bid. And Lori, gosh darn it. Ruthie, be fast. Lori, it came in right after the bid end again, but thank you so very much. Lori was holding it down at 55, but Brad threw in the just in case of 60. So scrolling will I go here? 56. Brad, congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you. Love the piece. Love, love. It's one of my most favorite pieces today. And I don't know what it is or why, but the piece just really spoke to me. Thank you much. All right, sippy sippy. Let's just keep on the mid-century train. This piece is so classically mid-century. We're gonna reach carefully. Ooh, it is it is from Viking. Guess what? It's an amber glass. Yes, it is. I like amber. I don't. Not all amber, not all clear, not all milk glass was created equally. Okay. There are no chips, there are no cracks to this piece. It is, in fact, amber glasses. Viking glasses, amber, bird of paradise. We'll start her off at 40. If anybody, let's get full natural light blowout on it. So you're getting that beautiful honey tone. Okay. Um, Tail fully intact, beak fully intact. It is a beautiful figural piece. We have a total height at 9.5 inches tall, 9.5 inches tall from base to the top of the little feather here. Quite dramatic. It is a great piece, especially for small spaces. It's a wonderful statement piece, but again, it doesn't take up a whole lot of room. One of my favorites, again, let's take some amber glass and let's just go ahead and use Brad's vase as an example because the two of these together, stop it. The height on these, it is so dramatic, having a hard time getting them both in frame, but I am loving the amber and that mossy green glass. I think these two make a beautiful combination. The only thing that we're missing is black. Super elegant, super elegant. The tail itself, I can grab them. So Miss Pammy and at 40, Miss Tracy at 41, it does. These are so delicate. The tails, so delicate. The total measurement is at 9.5 inches. The tail itself, let me grab a tape measure here. The tail itself, I'm going to essentially, let's measure from here, 6 inches. You have a 6 inch tail on there. Ruth, here you being provocative. So I measured essentially from here to the tip, 6 inches. Amber glass, Viking, bird of paradise, no chips, no cracks. They did a wide variety of colors. Okay, so the long tail and short tail birds are differentiated by the size of the mold and base, not the tail. Yeah, because I did get a squattier one. I at one point did have a squattier one. 41 to Miss Tracy. Beth is coming in. Dean, I got you. Miss Tracy is in at 50. Y'all, thank you so much. Hey, Dean, how are you doing today? Um, Excellent condition, no chips, no cracks. Viking amber glass, great mid-century piece. But again, if you've got, let's do it. Let's bust out the Weller. Let's bust it out with the large Weller and see what y'all think. It's all about the colors, y'all. Tell me that doesn't go together. Mid-century antique, put them together. You see that amber is picking up the leaf? It blends in there perfectly, as a matter. Look at that. Look at how well that blends in. Stop. Mhm. Just saying. Let's do the countdown. We've got Tracy's holding it down at 50. Let's do it, y'all. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Look at that gorgeous. Look at that right here. Mm. It's just so warm and inviting. It's very homey. Chase is thrown in that just in case she wants to keep it safe. She did. There is our blue bird. Bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth the B. Tracy, you threw in your just in case, but lady, congratulations. You didn't need it. At $50, it's coming to you. Okay, we're really going to switch it up. So now, you know what? I don't use pool noodles. I don't use pool noodles. Um, I think once upon a time I did, and I'm not, everybody has their own methods. That's just, it's a little much for me to do. Um, I think that you should do whatever works best for you. I don't find it necessary. Now, if somebody bought like a 2000, if I had like the lavender smoothie Ellie Smith swung base and somebody bought it for $2,000, would I consider using the pool noodles? Probably. But by and large, no, I don't. I use paper bubble wrap. I use a lot of paper. Paper is really, for me and in my experience, paper that's the number one thing. Bubble wrap, everybody expects it. It does help, but paper is really where it is at. Okay, now last week I was telling y'all, we had that beautiful sterling silver pendant. I really wanted semi-precious stones. Congratulations. Um, I know reasonable. LaDonna, you're asking for a lot that reasonable. Um, Um, Thank you, Rebecca. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Serene. Hey, look, accidents happen to everybody. I've had stuff arrive damaged. I've had stuff arrived and tore up boxes, and it's been fine. And I have shipped stuff, and the boxes are pristine, and yet the item inside is like shattered. And it's like, what's going on? Don't know. But anyhow, last week we had the sterling silver pendant with the semi-precious stones. And I said that I really wanted to try to bring you guys some very elevated jewelry. And I think that we did find a beautiful piece. This is a brooch. It is in excellent condition. A D. D is a great packer too. Yeah. But watch out because she'll bust out the box cutter. Yes. We're going to start this brooch off at $22. I have never had the pleasure of bringing you all an Austrian crystal brooch. Let's see here. We are in a gold tone. Now, y'all should, we are in fall vibes. So right here, it says made. There we go. I think that's, let me hold it still here. It does say made in Austria. Okay, made in Austria. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the reveal? Are y'all ready for the reveal on this? It has a diameter of 2 inches. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Austrian crystal, 2-inch diameter brooch. Look at how clear and sparkly. You want to talk about a piece for your fall wardrobe? You better stop. Imagine this on a brown. Here, let's put it on chartreuse. Let's check. Look at that. The stone, the yellow do not glow. So it was UV light tested. We don't have any glow on this one. Okay. But honey, does it sparkle? This is, thank you. Ouch, Miss Sharp. This, oh yeah, 100% Molly for your Halloween. Get it with the black. Look at that sparkle. You like it on the black? Obviously, the black makes just about anything pop out on it, but these oranges and yellow, look at that. The sparkle on this, it is Austrian crystal, all stones present. They're all very clear. Look at that. 2-inch diameter. They're all prong set. Every stone prong set. Thank you, Taylor. I do appreciate it. Miss Beth is in at 24. Ladies, thank you for those bids. This is an excellent deal. Gorgeous stones. Listen, I had somebody buy, y'all don't know, but I put it's a Mexican artisan and I sold it was a giant egg and it had like these pastel out. Richard was like, why did you buy that? I was like, because it's valuable. It's valuable. I put it up on eBay for $1,250. I kid you not, within 3 days that thing sold. And when I tell you, I went and got special boxes. I used a whole roll of bubble wrap. Like, I'm not lying. I went in on it. So, yeah, gorgeous. Any old how. The black, we're loving it. Miss Janet's coming in at 30. Thank you, Debbie, for your bid of 25. Thank you all for your bids. It is greatly appreciated. No condition issues. A gorgeous Austrian crystal brooch, 2-inch diameter on that one. It is a sparkly statement piece. I would hope that the new owner at least gets to wear it a couple of times. But these are beautiful. If you have like little trinket trays, right? Oh my gosh, great splash of color. Add a little sparkle to your fall display. Look at that. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and do the countdown. Look at that. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Gorgeous. You're definitely going to get compliments on this one. No doubt. No doubt. You might even get a little side eye from wearing this one. Get it? There's our radioactive bid. And Debbie Lady, I appreciate you putting in that just in case it came in right after the bid ends. So that does mean, oh, well, Debbie girl, you didn't need it because you had that bid of 35. And lady, congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you. Ladybird, she said, do I have any Masters of the Universe children's books? Girl, I got a few. I got a few. Not with me here. Not with me here. Boy, you know, send me an email. Go ahead, send me an email, Ladybird. We'll see what we can't do. I got to make some decisions on some things. So, Ladybird, you go ahead, send me an email. Keep in mind it won't be for a little bit, but I will reply with photos of the ones that I will have available. Look at that. Debbie, congratulations and thank you. Ooh, get those compliments. Let's, oh, we love it. I should have put it up against that. Look at that. Now, Debbie, have you purchased from me in the past, Debbie? I can't remember. Debbie, if you, oh boy, I'm pretty good, but not great. Debbie, is this your first purchase, girl? Let me know. If it is, make sure to send me out that email right here to the.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. Make sure to include in there your real name, your YouTube username, your full shipping address, including, of course, your zip code. And last but not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. Again, if you want to check out as a guest, just let me know that, okay? Okay. Speaking of, I am still here with y'all. Let me double check my emails. I got it. Michelle, thank you. Shanna girl, gotcha. I appreciate you. Miss Black, go ahead, get it, get it. All right, I'm seeing those emails come in. Y'all, I appreciate you. Thank you. All righty. Glue it on, glue it on. Okay, what are we going to do next? Okay, let's do a piece of glass that I'm probably going to completely and utterly butcher, but we're going to do it anyhow. Okay, sippy sippy. Right. All right. I don't know, Brad, did I? Let me refresh, Brad. We're refreshing. My email is jumping all around. Yes, Brad, I got you, bub. Thank you, sir. Oh, I'm out here giving a thumbs up like you can see me. Got ya. Okay. $45 is what we're going to start this next piece off. And if you want to make a statement, this is the piece. And not only that, but you have two ways to display it because it was made for you to display one of two ways. Switch it out, do your thing. You got a choice. Let me go ahead. I'm going to put it in the chat for y'all. I didn't have, I, no, I didn't have a moment. That's literally how you spell it. Unicat Vonic. Unicat Vonic. I'm just saying, I didn't name it. That's just, you saw it earlier. Okay. Buckingham, be safe, lady. Green, amber, ruffled. You remember how I said it had two ways to display it? You can certainly display it as such. Notice there is an additional cut here on the side. See how it's going up? You can also display it as such. So it looks like a giant clamshell, which you can just fill with your cotton candy, fill with what your bonbons, put in your chocolate or candy of choice, and it totally will display. It is, in fact, signed on the bottom. So we have our mold and our serial number, Unicat Vonic. Unicat Vonic. It is our gorgeous art glass. Okay. There are no chips. There are no cracks to this stunner. Same vendor that sold us the Unicat Vonic also sold us the Linshammar Swedish art glass. Same vendor, both at Springfield Extravaganza. It was it was the place to be for me this year. I'm telling you, Unicat Vonic art glass. You have one of two ways: straight up or angled. Okay, straight up or angled. Our measurement: we are at 7 inches at its tallest. Pardon me. Obviously, to that center rise. And then from tip to tip here, we are at 10 and a half. So 10 and a half at its longest, 7 inches at its tallest. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it. Heidi, I spelled it there in the chat. Unicat Vonic. Unicat Vonic. And again, we are signed down here, right here. 46 to Miss Lisa. Ladies, thank you for the bids. Definitely a unique piece. But again, we've got what would be like a very traditional mid-century piece. I'm going to use Miss Karen's here. Again, oh, she said, okay. Miss Karen throwing it in. She's loving the look. She's loving the colors, right? How beautifully does that display? Let's go ahead and pull out some more Weller. Let's pull out a different piece of color. Let's pull out a piece that's a little bit darker in its glaze. Okay. Still displays absolutely beautiful together. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. It is pretty. Hi, watch out. Okay. Miss Karen's back in at 50. All right. I think we got our players in on it. Unicat Vonic. No chips, no cracks, 7 inches at its tallest, 10 and a half inches at its longest. Display it straight up, display it sounds douche, or display it at an angle. Love it. And it does seat nicely. Oh, that's actually this side. This side is how you would display it. It does seat securely, so it doesn't like rock on you. I did have it angled to see how secure it would be. It does sit nicely. So you don't have to worry about it being like, whoa, toppling over or anything like that. Thank you, Miss Joan. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. And let's go ahead and do the countdown. Here we go. 15, oh, full color blowout. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Well, thank you, Lady Bird. I appreciate you. There it is. And again, you can see that cut angle. Back here, Michael. There is our seashell bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth B. I do appreciate you. I'm running out of space here. We'll figure this out. Okay, so Joan D, she had her bid of 55, but Miss Lisa G, she threw in her just in case of 65. So Miss Lisa, lady, congratulations and thank you at $56. It's coming to you. That's a great piece. All right, you have actually, can I take a moment? I need to get some fresh scalding hot coffee, if y'all don't mind. I'm still here. We can look at the beautiful Cornish ware here in yellow. It's a beautiful cabinet. I'll tell you what, these puppies are just, they are tuckered out today. Still sleeping? They're just chilling. Thank you. All right. We'll get a sip, then we're going to do a choice. Look at that. It's that time of year. Okay. Start. We've got a choice. Guess what? It's a choice of Weller. We're going to start this choice off at $30. You have had the opportunity to kind of see both pieces used as an example, so let's do it. Our first choice, we just saw this one, is another Weller Luelsa. The incision, the mark on this one, no, we don't actually use the Cornish ware. It's all display. So the mark is completely lost on this one. Look at this beautiful vase with that beautiful red poppy on that. It's so hard because the glaze. Do you see where I'm saying? Like you can see the little stamens there. Do you want to bring them over? Do you want to bring them over? They're going to go out for potties. So before
They're still cute because they're sleeping.
They're still cute because they're little. This is the little girl. Look at this sweet girl. Puppy break. Look at her. And here he comes. There's little Louie. There they are. They're sleeping. Oh, buddy. Sleeping boy. Oh, you sleeping boy. You sleepy girl. Are they not the sweetest? I can go pee pee. I can go pee pee. Is Dad gonna take you go pee pee? Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Goodness. Puppy break. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right, they're gonna go potties.
Back to pottery.
Back to pottery. So we do have our Weller poppy here. Now I want to let you know right up here along the rim, like I said, all of our Weller has condition. You see that there are two chips to the glaze. Now these have not been repaired. This is chips to the glaze. So you are seeing the original pottery revealed underneath. There is, boy, I don't know if it's going to show for me at all. There is, ooh, that reflection is really there. Okay, let me angle it down. See the hairline right here? Right here, if you can kind of see it. It is there. Okay, full disclosure, it's not like a super dead, it's not like thud. So it's in between. It's in between the thud and it's in between the ding. Okay. I will say this, it displays beautifully. This particular piece is in at 10 and 1/4 inches. Okay. Deirdre. Okay. Deirdre's in first pick at 30. Thank you. So it displays beautifully. There is a piece that we have with cherries that Richard displays here at the end. It's way more. What? Deirdre girl, but like, okay, well, Miss Barbara's in it at 32. So, oh no. Oh, now I got you, Miss Deirdre. We're gonna start them off at thousands of dollars. Um, so we do have our poppy. Like, look at the abrased. Can you see the texturing in it? I got you, girl. I got you. It done took me a minute. Here's our craze. So there is our damage. And we are at 10 and 1/4. Again, this bad boy displays beautifully. Second pick. This one is a really unusual shape. There was zero way that I was about to leave this one behind. So Miss Tracy's in at 33, Miss Barbara in at 34. It's just and I was gonna keep this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all saw it. Now this one, the damage is hard to read on this one. It was exposed to heat. Okay, and it kind of creates like a matting effect to it, but it displays darn near perfectly. Look at that. Do you see the feet on this one? Again, Weller Luelsa. Look at that. This is full fall vibes. Look at those beautiful, the fall foliage on that one. Look at that. Now let's see if I can capture. See how there is a mat right here? Yeah, there we go. It almost looks like it's wet. It's because the piece was exposed to heat and it creates like this. There we go. It creates like, see how glossy, but then it's like matted right here, like right here. Okay. So there is a little roughness. There we go. Y'all see what's going on? Just had to get up close and personal on it. Fortunately, that is only on the back. On the front, it did, well, I guess you can kind of see a little bit right. Yeah, you can. See right here. Now this one measures 11 and 3/4 inches tall. This is an exceptional piece. I mean, had that not had any condition, I would have definitely wanted to start this one off at least 125. This is an excellent, oh, the shape, the sculpt of this. It's not unique, but it's definitely a more difficult sculpt to find in the Weller line, especially this size. It is gorgeous. Okay. So you do have your choice. Thank you everyone for your bids. Let me catch up. Miss Barbara's at, oh, Nyla, Barbara. Nyla's in at 39. Louwelsa. Lou, you got that. And then throw in a W and you got it. Luelsa. Luelsa, but only one L. Yeah. So those are your choices, y'all. Again, each one, look at how dark, nearly black that one is in contrast. Yet they go beautifully together. Full fall vibes, antique decor. This will be for choice. You've got short, okay? Short is in at 10 and 1/4, and you've got tall, which will be 11 and 3/4. 11 and 3/4. Tall, pardon me, tall, short. Those are your choices. All right, well, let's do it. Nyla's holding it down at 39. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Shanna's coming in at 40. Miss Barbara, I got your just in case. Nyla, I've also got your just in case. Ladies, thank you all. Ooh, Susan, ooh, Nyla. Y'all were duking it out there in those last few seconds. Thank you very much, Miss Ruthie, for our flower bit end. She was like, I'll give you a break on this one. Thank you, Ruthie. All right, let's do it. So, Nyla came in. Susan Stacy is the first 48 that I do see. Miss Susan, did you want short? Did you want tall? Or would you like both? Totally up to you, lady. You let me know. And then Nyla, I've got you in at backup at 48. Hello. Is there anyone there? Okay, we're going to set those back down. I'm losing my grip on them. Coffee break. Susan Stacy is going for short. You got it, lady. 48. Now, Nyla, did you want the tall one at 48? As always, no obligation, no commitment on you, lady. You let me know. And Miss Susan, let me write you down. 8 ans. Oui. Miss Susan, I will double check for you, lady. Tall. Oh, it's right there in the chat, Michael. Pay attention. Thank you, Nyla. Miss Nyla. Gotcha. Well, before we move on, Miss Nyla, if you can send me out that contact email right here to the.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. And then what we'll do is, Miss Susan, I will check here for you. Let me scroll up here. Miss Angie, Mr. Brad. Susan, gotcha, lady. You are all I'm keep doing that. Susan, I got your email. Thank you very much. She was proactive. Okay. Here's the bougie item. This is the item that was used as like the background or part of the background to today's thumbnail. Again, sometimes you're like, ooh, what a great first purchase. Thank you. Um, um, Sometimes you just see a piece and you're like, ooh, there's something about it, right? So yeah, I'm really glad. Really glad. Yesterday I was a little confused because I had an oil lamp and I was like, I think this might be, but this is the piece. There are only currently 4 pieces listed on eBay, for what it's worth, listed that are available via eBay. I'm going to price mine competitively given the size of my piece. This is signed, okay? It is vintage. It is from 1983. I got paper towel dust on it. Hold on. I want to show it in its full glory and beauty. Right? Get my fingerprints. She's expensive because she's super limited, high quality, difficult to get. We're going to start off at 125 if anybody is interested. Let me make sure. So I'm going to put in the spelling. It is Talitha Horn. Talitha Horn, spelling right underneath the start price. We are starting it off at 125. It is Talitha Horn. Can you see that? It's just signed Talitha, Talith. Talitha. Her last name is Horn. It is from 1983. I love this piece. Look at that. That pulled feather with the iridescence. Do you see? It's a haunting piece. The base tone to it, it is like an amethyst, but the amethyst itself has got a little bit more of a brown undertone. Get it, Taylor? Um, the piece itself, there are no chips, there are no cracks on it. I didn't even take a measurement. Thankfully, I have the, it is 6.5 inches. I didn't write down my measurement. 6.5 inches tall on this. Okay. 6.5 inches tall. Look at the movement, the beauty. I love this iridescent effect to it. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Karen, girl, why go and put in 1983 was 40 years ago? You giving me like the chills and not like the spirit chills, but like the ooh, the ooh, chills. Look at this. Do you see the artistry in there? Imagine blending those rods together and creating that effect. No chips. I'll give you a peek on the inside. No chips, no cracks. Let's do this. There we go. So again, it is like, it's giving me like antique amethyst undertone. It's not antique, it's from 1983. But if you know the amethyst of that time, like 1800s, early 1900s, their amethyst had more of like a brown undertone to it. That's what this glass is. The undertone is more like that brownie amethyst color. Um, it almost reads black. Let's give you full. Ooh, look at that. It's gorgeous. Definitely, she is an artisan. The pieces, it's all in this color palette. It's all in like that pulled feather, not really pulled feather, but swirl effect to it. They all have the same effect to it. I don't know. Do you see even the swirling of the colors in the top? Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. 6.5 inches tall. There are no chips. There are no cracks. It is Talitha Horn, signed, dated 1983, which I believe all of the pieces, there might be one that's 82. Here we go. Obviously hand blown. I think we got our, ooh, Miss Joan. Go ahead, girl. Jumping it at 140. All right, ladies, this is an exceptional piece. It is a little bit more of a pinky up. Not very many people, very few, if at all, are going to be able to say that they are in possession of one of these pieces. I really do appreciate your bids. Again, it is Talitha Horn, signed, dated 1983, excellent condition, 6.5 inches tall. Miss Melinda, get it, lady. Let's do the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, oh, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Yeah, this shape is beautiful. It's simple. This relies on the color, is what's really going on. You're seeing spirits, but good vibe spirits. That's right. Miss Joan, she's getting in it at 145. Boom. There's our Starshine bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Miss Joan, lady, thank you, everyone, for your bids. Congratulations and thank you, Miss Joan. It is coming to you 145. Excellent get. Excellent, excellent get. Miss Joan D, you got it, lady. We got your stuff from yesterday. I should be able to get that all in one box if I'm remembering correctly. Get it. Thank you so very much. It is. It's unique too. And that's what I loved about it. Okay, we're going to flip the page. Again, a really unique piece of glass. I am just dying to tell you what this glass is called. You're just gonna love it or be like, ooh, okay. We're gonna start her off at $40. I can almost promise you very few people will have seen this treatment of glass before because I looked at it and I was like, ooh, that's old. And I was like, ooh, you hand blown. And then I was like, what? This is called, are you ready for it? Frog skin. I said it. Frog skin glass. Mhm. Let's check it. She is an old Bohemian style glass. Do you see where they're like the texturing to it? Let's get in there. It's got a gorgeous carnival glass iridescent effect to it. Do you see all the texturing to it? This is not smooth. Like it feels like bisque porcelain. It is hand blown glass. Look at here we go. There is your undertone color to it. It is a gorgeous, this is like a yellow amber to it, almost like a depression glass yellow undertone to it. There are no chips, there are no cracks. Again, the glass treatment is frog skin. It feels like it is bisque. It feels sandy, is what it feels like. It's got all of that beautiful texturing to it, which makes it really, really unique. It is a hand blown piece of glass. It is obviously a fully sanded down bottom. The frog skin is repeated. You do have some smooth spots going around the perimeter of the base. If you do purchase this, wood and glass, I would be mindful that the texturing is on the bottom. So do keep that in mind. It measures 6.5 inches tall. Bohemian glass. The treatment is called frog skin. Okay, frog skin glass. Look at the swirl that's created from that. You know, the opening is a little crude. It is not perfectly cylindrical. It's got a little bit of a froggy mouth to it. 6.5 inches tall, that gorgeous yellow with iridescent. I picked it up because I think this is a great look. Okay. Kind of brighten it up a little bit. I'm going to use actually Nyla's here because I think this one's going to play with it a little bit better. Yep. See, love this piece. I know the opening is very unique. It is very unique. All right, let me set this down. I don't think we have it's the name, isn't it? It's frog skin. People, oh, Beth said, I don't care what it's called, it's beautiful. It's unique. It is unique. Miss Beth is in it at 40. Do appreciate it. There are no chips or cracks to it. It's just a little wonky. Frog skin. It's a great wait till you see it in real life. I mean, seriously though, it's a beautiful piece of glass. All right, y'all. Miss Beth's in it at 40. I'm going to do the countdown. Remember, only Beth can use her just in case. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh, Barbara. Ooh, Beth, get it. Okay, watch out now. Ruthie, don't disappoint me. She didn't. She threw in her froggy face bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth the Bee. Barbara was trying to come in at 42, but Beth had fast fingers herself. At $44, Beth lady, congratulations and thank you. You're getting your frog skin here. You can use it like as a pumice stone. Use it as a pumice stone, right? Get off them rusty, crusty, and dusty parts or not. I don't know. Beth, congratulations and thank you. What a beautiful and unique piece. It is coming to you at $44. Miss Beth Camper. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to keep up the quality. I really, truly am. It ain't easy, but we're trying. I'm disappointed in the next piece because I was cleaning it, y'all. I inspected it. I really did. I really truly did. What did I get? Okay, I'm gonna start it here at cost, and I'll let you guys decide if you value it at that or if you value it above. No, thank you, Beth. Thank you. I did inspect it. I thought that it was chip and there was no damage. Yeah, no. When I was cleaning it, is when I discovered it. It is on the interior. It is very difficult to see. It is a stress crack. Okay. I'm going to show you the piece. We're starting it at $15. Please keep in mind it's going to be an as is. It was just discovered this morning. So we've got our amber hobnail pedestal candy dish. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. It's the colonial amber. Okay. It's a gorgeous piece. It really, truly is. The area of condition. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. Yeah. Right here, I don't know if you're even gonna, right here, that's not a reflection of a hobnail. You can't feel it, but it is inside the glass. It looks like somebody set the lid on there a little too aggressively. Boy, that's really not reading that well for me. But there is a stress crack right in here. Okay, it's right here, kind of loops down right there. Okay, I didn't see it. I really did look when I bought it too, but it's like somebody went bam, and that's essentially what happened. There are no chips, cracks, flea bites. All of the ridging here is in great condition. There's no external chips or cracks to it. It does not have its Fenton mark on there, 1970 or earlier, colonial amber. It's still, gosh darn, a beautiful piece. Ladies, thank you for the bids. It's still fully functional, right? Good luck with that work, Suzanne. Ew, reports, reports. I still think it's a beautiful piece, still fully functional. So, like I said, it's on the interior. You can't feel it, you can see it, but I don't think most people are going to be inspecting your glass like that. And if they are, I mean, I don't know. KBEE is in it at, okay, Janet's at 25. It's still a gorgeous piece of Fenton glass at the end of the day. Won't say that I regret it. Still got a very fair deal on it. So we're just going to roll with it. Still fully functional, right? You don't have to put anything in it. Put it in a natural light source. Obviously, we are keeping in theme with our earth tones. I think it is beautiful nonetheless. It measures 9 inches tall. That is to the top of the finial of the candy dish, 9 inches tall. And then we have a diameter of 6.5, 6.5 diameter, right? Agreed, Robert. Treat it with respect and you're going to be good to go. Just don't slam the lid down on it. Um, you might be tempted to when it's your last piece of candy, but just resist. There's more candy to fill it with, okay? So KB, Miss Stephanie, Miss Janet, ladies, thank you all for your bids. Do appreciate you. 9 inches tall, 6.5 inch diameter. There is that stress crack on the interior. I wonder if I show it to you like this. Oh, there. Can you kind of see it? How the light's reflecting on it? Let's see, there. Right here. I'm trying to do it this way. It's right here. Okay. Let's do the countdown for you. KBEE is in at 32. Janet's back in. It is small, but it is there. So let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Exactly, Susan. Today, it was just that day, and gosh darn, if the colors just didn't all play together beautifully, really and truly, very excited by it. All right, let me set this beauty right over here. There is our sunflower bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. KBEE, your 39 came in right after the bid, and I do appreciate you. Okay, let's do it. Janet's holding it down at 35. Miss Barbara, Miss Stephanie, but Miss Gina got her just in case right before that sunflower, beg pardon, bid end. $39. Congratulations and thank you, Janet. It is coming to you, lady. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Maybe Taylor's still out there. Maybe she's not. She's a busy gal, like I said. This is our last. Did I say I had two? I have three surprise items today. Look at me being naughty. I have three surprise items for today's sale. Um, okay, Taylor. I got this Viking persimmon glass candy dish. I've never seen this before. Are you ready for it? Okay. The shape is just, oh, it is excellente. But then they took it up a notch. There's etching on it. Okay. This is like full vibes. Like this is a leaf. It's just, okay, let's just do it. I'm yammering. Okay. I priced this based on it not having the etching, and we're just pricing it because the sculpt itself is a very difficult sculpt to get. So I priced it as such. I'm going to start it off at $50 if anybody is interested. I saw this piece and I about ran over Richard. I was like, there's Viking over there. It's in the persimmon. Look at the finial on this. Okay, wait. Karen didn't, she just, oh, you saw the video, girl. That's what was going on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this gorgeous, beautiful piece. Look at the feet on this one. Yes, it will fluoresce. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to take the lid off. There's no chips. There's no cracks. Look at this. There's etching. Never have I ever. Oh, oh, it's called the Arching Thumbprint Candy Dish. Is this the Arching Thumbprint? This is why it takes a community. Taylor, thank you. Arching Thumbprint, girl, hold on, your comment just got. Arching Thumbprint Candy Dish that was made for only 1 year. Like I said, I priced it just based on the sculpt, but then the etching, none of the other ones that I saw had the etching on it. So, I mean, look at that. No chips, no cracks. Tell me that it, look at that. Oh, ooh. And the etching. Isn't that lovely? Ooh, look at it hitting that orange. You can. Richard out here is saying, look at that. I love that. Do you see? It's creating like full orange. I love the handle on this lid too. Look at that. Isn't it? It's kind of got like an Art Deco vibe to it. Stop. Oh, do you know what would go really great with this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Halloween, fall, right? No chips, no cracks. It's the arching thumbprint. Go ahead, Taylor. Dang, Karen, she threw it down. All right, let me catch up to you. Y'all, thank you so much for the bids. Miss Ann, like, I'll see you soon. Is in it at 72. Kim's at 75. Pammy, gotcha. Miss Melinda is in it at 80. And Miss Karen said, we're going to chase it. We're going to hunt it down. She said 125. There are no chips. There are no cracks. It is a beautiful piece. Obviously, in the Amberina, like I said, there were no. Do you see how there's almost like, honestly, I don't even see it in real life. That's so weird. Wait, or was it just the light playing? It almost looked like there were cuts into the leaves. I'm just seeing things, y'all. Okay, I'm just seeing things. I thought there was like little etchings. I love, ooh, Look at that footy. Look at that. Glowy, glowy, glowy. It does glow, yes. All right. Karen ain't playing around. Y'all ain't playing around. It measures 9.5 inches tall. And of course, that's from base to the top of the finial. 9 inches tall, full blowout on you. I'm dying over that etching with that. Look at what it does. All right, y'all. Ooh, Janet's cheating on the Fenton. Uh-oh. Must be good. All right, y'all. Thank you for the bids. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. There's other ones listed, but none of the other ones have the leaf. Ooh, Karen. Ooh, there's our jack-o'-lantern bid, and look at that color, girl. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Really do appreciate ya. Miss Janet is in at 130. Miss Susan, Miss Karen. Oh my gosh, 140. Karen, you threw in that just in case, lady. You didn't need it. Congratulations and thank you. At 140. Oh, Susan, girl, I appreciate that just in case, girl. She got it. She hit a little bit of a lag. But Miss Karen at 140, congratulations and thank you. What a very unique piece. I know the lag. Lame. Miss Karen, thank you at 140, lady. It is coming to you. Viking etched. Okay. Well, that was our last official item of the sale. But as I said, we're going to go ahead and keep up with our mystery items. Now, y'all want to keep up on the Viking train? Why not? Let's do another Viking candy dish. Now, y'all know, oof, this baddie has got some weight to him. We're doing fall, right? We're doing earth tones. Okay, Nyla, I will hold on, y'all. We still here with each other. Miss Nyla. Do. Nyla, I got you, lady. Appreciate you. Okay. I wish I had blue. I didn't find. The blue ones was what I was seeing the most of with the candy. Well, we all know that we're going to be looking for that sculpt now, don't we? Yeah. Okay. We're going to do some more Viking. We're going to do another Viking candy dish. Okay. Earth tones, fall vibes. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start her off at 40. We have a total height on this bad boy of, guess what? 9.5 inches tall. This thing is heavy. I'm not even lying to you. It's a little beastie. Miss Pammy, because it's in silk. Do you see that? Ooh, no chips, no cracks, full fall vibes. Everybody needs a little brown. Everybody needs a little brown. Let's go ahead and check it out. Ooh, that's a great look. They're saying, wow, that green. Can you give me that? The amber. Thank you, sir. Still wet with the amber. Ooh. You know what we want to do? Let's get crazy. Let's throw it with the antiques. Oh, that's good. That is good. It's all about that base, about that base. That's right, wordsmith. No chips, no cracks, 9.5 inches. Oh, we love it. We've got different kinds of props with us. Throw it with good luck. Good luck, mister. Isn't that good? Apparently, the new trend is like to not show the spines of your book, but it's to show the pages, which I'm not mad at because these have the gold gilding on it, which looks beautiful. Okay. I will put it in front of the window, Miss Susan. Bam. Chocolatey, smoky goodness. Remember, don't eat your glass. It is 9.5 inches tall, of course, to the top of the finial. Let's check it. Note that the pattern around the base is also repeated on the finial. And we have a 6-inch diameter. A 6-inch diameter. Melinda's always showing her spines. Get a 6-inch diameter on that. No chips, no cracks. I think that you could definitely use this in your Halloween displays. To me, this is a year-round piece, right? It is. It's definitely a gentleman's candy dish, that very traditional masculine brown to it. Thank you, Ruthie. Appreciate disclaimer in caps. Let's not eat our glass, folks. Let's not eat our glass. So no chips, no cracks on that. Bam, there she is. He is, it is, they, whatever. Look at that. That gorgeous color to it. Viking smoke, chocolatey brown glass goodness. Stephanie's got it at 63. Melinda's in at 65. Thank you all for the bids, and let's do the countdown for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And this thing has got some weight on it. She's about 4 or 5 pounds, somewhere in there. Like it is a solid, thick piece of glass, y'all. Pammy Whammy coming in at 68. Taylor loves. Yup. Oh, there it is. There's our pretzel bid and our Bavarian pretzel bid and thank you, Ruthie B. Do appreciate you. So Pammy threw in her bid at 68. Melinda bid is 69, but Taylor getting cray. Um, with that, just in case of 250, girl, you ain't gonna spend 250, just $70, Taylor. It's coming to you. Congratulations and thank you, lady. She said, well, I'm selling so much other glass, I'm getting thinned out here. Why not? Okay. Set that down. Now, I cannot believe this next piece. Actually, the same vendor that sold us he's looking at me like, I don't know. Oh, are you sad? You're sad about the brown. He's sad about the brown, folks. um, this epic column rib, 9.5-inch covered candy, number 7308 in brown. Taylor she lives by that Viking reference guy. That book, I always look for that Viking glass. That thing sells for like 150 bucks. The Viking glass reference book. If you can find that Viking glass reference book, snatch it up. If you can find it under $70, snatch it up. All right. Oh, she uses the web. Oh, you know what? I had that bookmarked. I always forget about that. Hey, Christine, how are you doing? Okay. So no, it wasn't last week, or was it last week? No, it was the week before. Jay helped me out with a particular piece. I couldn't figure it out. It was Fenton. It was that gorgeous turquoise case with that absolutely stunning like orange insert, very like melon looking. And it turns out that it was a second. And what a Fenton glass second is it was essentially they make the glass piece and then it enters into different production runs. So they keep some of the pieces on reserve so that way if during the process the piece becomes damaged, they pull one from the reserve to begin the process anew. Well, that's what these seconds are. They were pieces that were held in reserve that were never needed or used, and then somehow, typically through friends and family, made it out into the market at large. I have got another Fenton second piece for you. I'm digging these Fenton seconds. Like, honestly, I think they look a little bit better than the finished product. This one is amazing. We're gonna start her off. Wow, we're gonna start it off at just $35. No chips, no cracks. The mark on this thing is exceptionally hard to see. It is very muddled. I don't know if in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to show you this. Wait, hold on. I gotta try to hide it. Okay. So there you can kind of see some numbering there. And right underneath the numbering is you can kind of see the Fenton circle. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Is it going to work? It is so thick. This is an amethyst glass. It looks black, right? Janet, I got you, lady. Okay, it is an amethyst. It's so thick that there. Oh, look, there you go. There, you see it down here. See the amethyst coming through? The amethyst on this, when you catch the light, it is such a deep, it is a royal purple, right? Like, oh my gosh, the amethyst, the purple in this is stunning. So when we look at it, oh, you just kind of saw, looks like just black amethyst, right? Are you ready for the reveal? When we turn it, oh, you stop it. Do you see that opalescent underneath the ruffle? Are you kidding me? Look at that. Great for your Halloween display, of course, that amethyst glass, but giving you that under the rim. Oh, look at that. You see the white crest on it right here? That opalescent effect underneath. So good. So good. Thank you, Miss Pammy. Thank you, Janet. Again, it is a Fenton second. Oh, we're kind of getting a little bit of a. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at. See it, y'all? Did I? I was not lying to you when I said that color purple was stunning. Look at that purple. Oh, loving that shade of purple. Jewel, jewel, jewel tone. No, you stop us. So we can't stop. Look at, we can't stop. Don't you love that? We found it, and Richard's like, look at that. And I'm like, don't say anything. He's like, did y'all? They quoted me, and I was like, we'll take it. And he was like, did you see the blue in it? And I'm like, no. He said they already quoted you the price, and I was like, yeah. And they're gonna be like, never mind. Change my mind. It's now double the price. Um, Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a unique piece. Will you find another one like that? It's hard to say. Hard to say. I'm loving these Fenton seconds. So that was in Ohio too, wasn't it? Or Virginia. Wait, what's right below here? Susan, I see yours KBEE. Janet, isn't it KBEE? Okay, we're duking it out. We're duking it out. We're duking it out. Oh, it's just so unique. And you do get to see it, by the way, when you display it. It's not like completely hidden underneath it on the crest here. You do see it. KBEE, I appreciate you. So the second means West Virginia. Thank you, Lynn. So it's like a lot of the Fenton has made its way up, even more so than Pennsylvania. A lot of the Fenton has made its way into Ohio for whatever reason. So again, amethyst glass. Let's get myself out of the way. Look at that. See that purple in there? Gorgeous jewel tone. No chips, no cracks. We measure right here at 9 inches, 9 inches, and then we have a diameter at 5.5, 5.5. So seconds means it was literally second in line, I guess, if you will. This piece was made It sat and reserved as other pieces went through the manufacturing process. This was held in reserve if one of those pieces that was going out there being hand painted, um, if it were to become damaged, this would have been pulled and then painted, but it never made it there. Friends and family would have access to these, so collecting, and then they kind of just made their way out into the market as such. So, all right, I think we got everybody in it. Y'all, I do appreciate your bids. Let's go ahead and do your countdown. Here we go. Where's that? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, we even got some there. I love that color. I mean, you get a little bit of it, but I mean, y'all saw what happened. I mean, that's how thick the glass is, right? There's our ghosty bid. And Miss Janet, I don't think you needed it, lady. You didn't. Congratulations and thank you, Janet. A really unique piece, lady. It's coming to you at $90. You're going to go live in a family of Fenton. You're not going to be alone anymore. Congratulations and thank you, Janet. It is coming to you, lady. All right. Last mystery item, y'all. It is that time. It is that time. We're going to really switch it up. It is not glass. It is not pottery. It is not jewelry. It is, in fact, thank you, sir. We have got a antique children's book for you. I have had the pleasure of once upon a time of having had this book once upon a time. Um, this is the second edition. I guess I should say it's near antique because it is copyrighted 1927. Original copyright was 1925. It is in excellent near antique condition. I am going to start it off at $20 if anybody is interested. The binding is nice and tight. Pages are in great condition. By the way, it is full color, and this is not one of those musty smelling antique books. This is one that like actually smells good. Okay. What I'm going to go ahead and do is show you the copyright. Oh, I got vases right here on. Hold on, guys. Set that to this. All right. Second edition, original 1925, second 1927, by The Book House for Children. It is a Great Britain publication. It is, in fact, nursery rhyme or nursery friends, pardon me, nursery friends from France. Enchanté. Look at the illustrations. Like I said, this book is in excellent near antique condition. Pages are nice and tight. You don't have separation. You don't have rips. You don't have tears to it. And as I said, it is in full color. There are poems, there's short stories, there is sheet music in here. It is just so random. But again, all full color. Excellent, excellent condition. Look at that. They're keeping up with the fall vibes on it. I want to try to get you guys. Oh, look at these. King Dagobert. It's King Dagobert. I don't know. He's running somewhere. The bunny's after him. The bunny's after him. Thank you, Miss Janet. Appreciate you. That continues on. Oh, here we go. Right in front of me. Look, sheet music. Why not? If you play the piano, so it's just so I just love these full color illustrations. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. Miss Janet's holding it down at 20. Miss Karen at 22. Janet, Melinda, I'm seeing you at 25. This book is in, have I said it? Excellent condition. Look at this. No rips, no tears, no marks to it. Look at that. Full color. It is vibrant and it's got an excellent smell to it. Like it's not the musty figure again. I love this book. This is a pleasure. There you go, Susan. That's right. Leave it open to the seasons. Let me see if I can figure out who the illustrator is, and then we'll do the countdown. Oh, translated by Olive Miller, illustrated by Maud and Miska Petersham. Maud and Miska Petersham. Beaupré, Olive Beaupré Miller, illustrated by Maud and Miska Petersham. Oui, right? Okay. There we go. 1927, second edition. Uh, yeah, I would definitely copy them. All right, so Miss Janet, okay, Miss Karen's 28. Janet is at 30. Karen, I'm still seeing you at 28, girl. Appreciate you. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. Nursery rhyme, nursery friends from France. Copyrighted 1927, second edition. Second edition. Not the right page, Michael. There we go. Full color, excellent condition. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This book does not disappoint. There it is. Book bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth B. I do appreciate you. Miss Janet, lady, congratulations and thank you at $30. It is coming to you. Okay, that is it today, you guys. That was our final item, kind of a little bit different so far as the stuff that I typically have for sale. I want to thank everyone for being here today. I greatly appreciate it. If you have watched the replay and you've made it this far, wow, thank you so very much. Hope that you had a good time, got some laughs. I think that we all learned some great things today. Thank you, everyone, for helping out with the knowledge. Taylor, that was some great information. Always appreciate you. Thank you, Beth. Beth's Vintage, appreciate you. Speaking of appreciation, a huge round of applause for Miss Ruth the Bee for being here yet again and aiding me in the sale with those official bid ends. Lady, I greatly appreciate you. Put those puppies back. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hurry. Come on, you girl. Wait, oh, right into the chair. Come here, you tiny. Here they are. Here they are. Little cuties. Oh my goodness. The thing is, like, she's very inquisitive, but when you pick him up, he just becomes this like lump of clay. He's just like, no, well, we might have to do this one at a time. There we go. There they are, little Louie. He's the little Yorkie Maltese mix, sweetheart. And this little sassy girl back here, she is full Maltese. Look at them, about 11 weeks old. These sweethearts. Well, Molly, you got to come see him, girl. He said, Aunt Molly, where are you at? You guys, thank you so much. He does. He's just like, okay. Thank you guys so much, Sassy. I know, she's definitely sassy girl. Look it. Are you sweetie? You're both sweeties. We haven't yet. Louis, Lexi, I really do like Marie. I think we're probably gonna go with Gracie. Little Miss Gracie. You say hi? Say hi, everybody. Say hi. What are you all doing? Yep. He's the little Yorkie Maltese Yorkie. Yeah. So I want to thank you guys again so much for being here at today's sale. We really do appreciate, well, Keith says, we really do appreciate it. Again, I'm going to get your invoicing out today. So do look for that. Um, I will be back next Tuesday, maybe sooner, but for sure next Tuesday, back with Misty on Thrifter Jump. Oh, you're gonna eat each other's faces. Back with Misty on Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. We'll be back at 1 p.m. next Tuesday, back on Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. And then, of course, I will be back next Wednesday at 1, right here on the Cult of Vintage. Do look maybe for some special surprise announcements. We've got some amazing things developing over on Vamp, virtualantiquemarketplace.com. It is the new selling platform that Misty and I are developing, and it is activated. We have nearly 1,000 items available for sale, all vintage, all antiques. There are 36 active sellers right now who all have amazing things. You can go over there, sign up for a free account, enjoy and engage in chat. It does not cost you anything to do that. If you want to buy something, you can buy something. And only then do you have to put in your credit or PayPal information. You can decide whether the site saves it or not. Please keep in mind we are using Stripe for your payment processing. It is the exact same thing that Amazon uses. So it is super safe and super secure. But if you still want to use your PayPal, you do have that option. Again, totally free. You can filter the sellers. Taylor's over there selling her heart out. Madeline, you've got, oh my gosh, we've got Kim is over there with us. We've got two Glassy sisters. We've got Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas, Alex and Aaron from Chapter 2 Vintage Co. I mean, the list goes on, y'all. Go check it out. It's free. We'd appreciate it. I know all of the other sellers would appreciate it. The little puppies would appreciate. They said, please go sign up for Van. We appreciate it. Oh, he's shy. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Enjoy the weekend. Be safe. And we will see you. Mother Tuckers is over there. Yes. And we will see you all soon. Thank you, everyone. Bye, guys.